Never get bored of doing events?
No. And the fact is actually when you're doing an event, towards the end, you're like, I'm not going to do this again. This is the last event. The very next day you'll wake up, you might take a break, and then you say, when is the next one?
What is the different like when you handle corporate events, okay, and then you handle a wedding also? Like, how does it go?
Corporate will shoot you down.
Really?
Imagine, this is an award. Have you ever heard of an award which takes place continuously 2 nights?
Really?
Yeah. So
No.
that's because the demand is so crazy.
Which event you have attended like with one of the largest event, like largest crowd, apart from this, which going to happen now?
It's the awards. It had
Okay.
six in a day, 6,000.
Hello everyone, welcome X to 10X, the podcast where we uncover stories, strategies, and a mindset of leaders, those who are shaping future. I'm your host Yasir Rizvi, and today in the PH Studio 14 we have a very dynamic personality. She is not only a general manager of WOW Awards and Middle East, she is also an educator, a teacher, yes. She is shaping future creative minds. Please welcome Miss Dalida Sequeira in the studio. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
All good, fine, thank you.
How was your day today?
It was an amazing day. It's been crazy. That's why I love the industry I'm working in. Every day is a different day.
Yeah, definitely. In events, every day is a different day
Every day,
because
and
yeah.
yeah, that's the excitement about the job. Keeps you going.
How long you are doing these events?
I've been doing it since 2002. That's how young I am.
My God. Never get bored of doing events?
No. And the fact is actually when you're doing an event, towards the end, you're like, I'm not going to do this again. This is the last event. The very next day you'll wake up, you might take a break, and then you say, when is the next one? You can't get it's in the blood. You just can't let go of it once you have the taste of events.
What parts of event excites you? Like, I want to do this part of an event.
At the end of it, the happiness that you see on the faces of people who attend, that's that satisfaction you get. And that's something that makes me want to do the type of events which I do. There are different types of events. So the kind of events which I do is always constantly looking at what is the value I can give in return to any of my clients. And that's that happiness I get.
So, what is the different like when you handle corporate events, okay, and then you handle a wedding also? Like, how does it go?
Corporate events are more organized. It's more, the client wants something, and that the client usually sticks to what they want. So it's easier to organize a corporate event. When it comes to organizing a wedding, every second there are changes. Either the mother-in-law wants something, the daughter-in-law wants something else. It's not even the groom and the bride. They want something else, but it's the in-laws that get involved, and it's constant changes. But I've enjoyed. I mean, I enjoy working on weddings too. As I said, at the end of it, that expression on the couple's face, it makes you excited.
I think in events more there is a more emotional touch
It's all
also. Like
emotional.
corporates are not more emotional. People are like, it's okay, small mistake here and there, it's okay.
Corporate will shoot you down,
Really?
but it is emotional when it comes to weddings, as you said. It's somebody's life you're starting the life with them. So that's why it's more exciting.
What about wow events and why wow?
So wow awards base is it's been it started in India, okay, by this gentleman called Deepak Chaudhary. He was the one who is the creator behind it, and the idea is so beautiful. I used to be their client. I used to sponsor wow awards in India, it's been 16 years in India. And being a client, they open doors for us. I mean, I always choose the projects I take. And when I finished with my last company, I took up wow awards because as I said, they gave me value in return. That it was not just an award where you come and celebrate and all, but at the end of it, it was a celebration to for people who achieve. Like, for example, if it's celebrating your achievements. So together we all came underneath, celebrated achievement, but at the end of it, there was business that came out of these achievements. you know.
Yeah.
They open doors. So wow
Yes.
what's usually opens the doors for people.
Hmm.
If you want to enter that market and you don't know how to enter it, we will find a way to make it happen. And that's the reason I said let me take that project, which is the wow awards.
And you feel wow in the end also when someone
Yeah,
says
I
like
mean, like,
wow.
yeah, it is if you actually come and attend the event,
Hmm.
you will see it and go, wow. I mean, if you watch the video with 2025 in India, you will say, wow. Because imagine, this is an award. Have you ever heard of an award which takes place continuously 2 nights?
Really?
Yeah. So
No.
that's because the demand is so crazy that we had to do this in event in India 2 nights.
My God.
So in the daytime it's an exhibition, in the night it's an award. Again, the
Hmm.
second day also daytime exhibition, panel discussions, education. Again, we are always educating, trying to tell people what is new in the
Hmm.
market,
Hmm.
and networking. We try to
Hmm.
connect people together, and at the end of it is the award night, and it goes on till 12 in the night. It starts at 8 to 12. So imagine the number of awards,
Hmm.
and the same. We have the same thing over here. We are trying to build that same networking platform in Dubai. It's more Middle East. It's people coming from, the
Hmm.
funniest thing is last year, it's called Wow, What's Middle East?
Hmm.
Although it's Middle East, last year we had 20 wedding companies that came from India, flew into Dubai to attend this event, even in Dubai.
Okay.
And we have companies coming from, I'm talking about when it comes to events, I'm talking about anything brand, weddings, fashion, concerts, road shows. Then I'm talking about suppliers like light, sound, stage, production.
Hmm.
You guys do.
Hmm.
People like you,
Hmm.
they all attend this kind of an event because we're trying to see how we can all bridge, the expectation and like,
Yes.
when I came here and I saw this place, I'm like, wow. I imagine if me introducing this to my event companies who are coming here, they don't know about this. So
Hmm.
the more I learn about a company, that's how I try to say, let's bridge it with another company. Let's marry it. Let's make it happen for all of us. And the market is big, believe me.
So when is
Dubai.
your next event coming up?
It's on the 3rd of October at Festival Arena because we went in bigger this year. Looking at the demand last year, we were expecting only 300 crowd. But as I said, people flew in from all over on the day of the event and the crowd went up to 700, 800. So this year we decided to take the Festival Arena, which is massively big. Yeah.
Okay. And how many people you're expecting for this
For the
event?
night award,
Hmm.
and during the day there's an exhibition and panel discussion. We're expecting 2,000 crowd over there, and the night for sure it's 1,000 coming from all over to attend the award night. So nominations are taking place right now.
Okay. So which event you have attended like with one of the largest event, like largest crowd apart from this, which going to happen now?
It's the awards. It had
Okay.
six in a day, 6,000. I'm
Wow.
talking about awards India, okay, Asia. It had 6,000 per day.
Hmm.
So in total
6,000 people per
12,000.
day.
In total 12,000. I'm talking about, I mean, of course, I've attended concerts which are crazy
Don't you feel
concerts.
yourself lost in between 6,000 people?
Not really, because now you know everybody and everyone knows each other. That's the beauty about it.
Hmm.
You know each other. You're so connected. I mean, for me, it's an excitement. The bigger the crowd, the better for me. I've attended concerts. Concerts are big. That's 50,000 and all. Those are big. But that's not like when you go to a concert, you go with your friends, you enjoy,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
work, you attend.
Hmm.
You don't shake hands with everybody.
Hmm.
Here, you're shaking hands as you move from table to table. You're interacting with everybody. And everyone wants to know who are you? If you're at the Wow Awards, why are you here? That means you are somebody,
Yeah.
you
It
know.
reminds me of one of the personality. She is the CEO of Boardroom X, Roche. After the event, people come and say like, "Hey, facilitator," they come and meet. She literally hides behind the stage, like so people will not come and say hello to her. That's how
Really.
people are. Any backstage stories, like,
Backstage stories.
yeah, which you would like to share with people here?
Not really. Don't
Any
have
awkward moment you had on backstage?
to some things I cannot tell on the
Okay, that's
mic.
better not to disclose. Uh,
Yeah.
what do you teach students in college and in practical? How
Okay.
different?
So I used to run an education institute out here, which is EMDI, again, started by Deepak Chaudhary. Um, the idea behind it, the concept behind it, we were the first ones who came up with this idea. We ran an institute called EMDI, which was an institute, event management institute, and advertising, PR, everything. But usually, when you go to college, you just go to college, you attend, and you go home.
Hmm.
We started the concept where you come to college and we put you to work on events. So there's theory and practical. In college, we teach you as to how do you create an event, how do you market, get sponsors to sponsor your event, and the technical part of it. But on an event, we send you to work to get that understanding. You can't study artist management sitting in a classroom. You need to be with an artist, understand what are the issues, the stress that you go through
Hmm.
when you're on. So we would put people to work on the jazz festival, the rugby sevens, the tennis championship, Formula One, NBA, all these projects. People go work on the projects, but there was a reason. We put them to work. When you're working with someone, you understand how they work. Because you're the owner of the company, you like the way he works, you pull him into your company.
Hmm.
So that kid would get a job. Although he would work with the
Yeah.
company, at the end of it, he would get a job. But, that was the whole goal. The strategy is put him in the event and make sure he gets a job with that company.
But why it required to go to the institute? Anyone can do events. I can do go in events, no?
Okay, tell me one thing. When it comes to sponsorship, when it comes to marketing strategy, a lot of people just jump into doing events. A lot. But there is a strategy. You can do it. It's not wrong. I mean, I also tried it, to tell you the truth. I worked with Times of
Mm-hmm.
India and I jumped into Bombay Times and I thought I could do the events myself. But when I realized it took me longer to achieve what I could achieve in while studying event management. So when I studied event management, it took me less than 3 months to go there. But if I had to do it with by myself, it would take me years. Tell me, studying event management with us, we open the doors to get you to work at Rugby Sevens Formula One. By yourself, how long will you take to get into Formula One?
Years maybe.
Exactly. So through us, it was easy for us to get you to work on
Mm-hmm.
Formula One in you join the course and in 2 months you're already working on the Formula One event. So that's how fast it was.
Lilda, you are working in two different dynamic roles, definitely. What do you do off the work, like when you are not doing events? Don't tell me you are arranging something at home.
And not really. I prefer sleeping.
Okay.
No, but I have like my
Hmm.
kids, three boys. So
Okay.
usually it's family games, outings with them. They try to get me in football, but that's
For
not
sure, they will
happening.
not let you sleep. Three
Yeah.
boys you mentioned, so they will definitely.
But I learned to sleep with them around, making that noise. I am blessed.
That's another
I
talent.
can sleep in stress.
Wow, that's nice. Any hobby?
A hobby, no, nothing really. No, I left it long back because
Okay.
once you get into work, there's no time for anything. Not even
Mm-mm. What if you would not be doing in events? What you would be doing it?
I
Yeah.
can't think of anything. I tried. I
Okay.
tried to get into the corporate world and
Mm.
it did not work for me. I
Mm.
got bored. I got so bored because, as I said, events every day. You come, you plan. You have your book.
Mm.
You'll write down your whole list of what to do today.
Mm.
Believe me, end of the day, you look at that book, you will
Mm.
have finished only one from that list. That's how events
Your
are.
personality as a general manager. Okay, if I will like you to describe that as a type of event, what it would be? As a concert, TED talk, or what?
Concert,
Why?
crazy.
Okay.
I live life. I have like crazy amount of energy and I love being around people. So it's that crazy screaming type. If you see that, you've been
Hmm.
to a concert, right?
Hmm.
How people scream? That's me inside my body. It's a concert happening in my body.
High energy.
Super high. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you maintain that energy in your normal life at home?
I have three boys. Imagine that energy goes there.
They keep you busy.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Maybe. What if we want to enter into WOW Awards? Like, are the nominations and all these
Right
open?
now, nominations entries are going on. So if you go onto the website, I'll give you the link later on. If you go onto the website, you can just scroll and you'll find entries. There are four categories. If you
Hmm.
can fit in any of the four categories, even if you don't know callers, reach out to us. We will look for a category for you which fits you. If it doesn't fit you, we'll tell you straight to your face that it doesn't fit you. And right now, nominations are happening. We, in fact, will be closing in 2 weeks, and then we will not be able to take in any entries after that.
Okay, great. So if you are looking for a nomination, you want to enter into WOW Awards, there is a website in the subtitle and in the caption. You can click the link and you can enter into the nomination. That brings us to the end of a truly inspiring conversation with Dalida Sequeira. from celebrating innovation at WOW Awards to mentoring future industry leaders at EMDI. Her insights are a masterclass in passion and purpose. If this episode sparked new ideas for you, don't forget to subscribe to X to 10X and share it with someone who is looking to scale their own journey. Until next time, keep pushing boundaries and keep turning experience into exponential growth.